What is happening, NFL fans? It's your host here once again. It is Rai, and I'm back with another week of the NFL picks for week 15 already. Holy cow, this season is almost over, NFL fans. Now, before I give you my picks on week 15, I'm going to tell all the NFL fans who's listening at this moment how I did last week in week 14. It was a bad week, but I'm still going to tell you the results. 7 wins and 9 losses. Yes, I know, terrible week. Hopefully, I can bounce back for an awful week in week 14. So, let's move forward. And it kicks off tonight for Thursday night football. The St. Louis Rams will be at home versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, Tampa Bay Buccaneers are trying very hard to get into the playoffs as the wild card. So, I'm picking Tampa Bay. That will be an upset pick. Okay, next game will be Saturday night. This is very rare because usually this time of year we don't get NFL games, we get college games, but college season is over. So I miss college football. So let's continue. In this matchup, it's going to be the New York Jets versus the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas will be at home. I'm picking the New York Jets. New York Jets are on a roll. They trying very hard to get in the playoffs, also as the wild card. So I'm picking the Jets. Next matchup, the Indianapolis Colts will be at home versus the Houston Texans. I am picking Houston. The Colts look terrible this past Sunday. They got their butt kicked. They give up 51 points. Holy cow. And plus, Andrew Luck is still out of action, okay? Not too sure if he's going to come back the last 2 weeks. Not really too sure. But I'm going with Houston. Houston is trying to make the playoffs also as a wild card. They're a pretty good team on defense. Not too sure about offense. Let's move forward. The Minnesota Vikings will be at home versus the struggling the Chicago Bears, or this year, the Bad News Bears. Now, last Sunday, I picked the Bears, and look what happened. They lost. They should have won that game. They should have won that previous Sunday, but whatever. I really want the Bears to win in my gut, but my gut feeling. But on the other hand, I want the Bears to lose. You know why? Bears fans, Bears could get great or decent NFL draft picks this coming up springtime in 2016 on defense, special teams, whatever they need. So if they lose the rest of the games, hopefully they draft very well. You know what I'm trying to say? They're out of the playoff picture. That's kind of sad, but it happens. So I'm going Minnesota. They trying to make the playoffs or they trying to win the division. Either or, whatever comes first for them. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. They might upset the Vikings. Watch. Every time I don't pick the Bears, they win. But hopefully, we'll see what happens. Let me cut to the chase, okay? Okay, next matchup. Tom Brady and the defending Super Bowl champions, Patriots, will be home versus the Tennessee Titans. Last time the two teams met, Tom Brady and the Patriots destroyed Tennessee like 51 to nothing. I forgot what year it was. I think a couple years ago. So it was a very snowy game. I think it was a Thanksgiving game, night game. I think, I don't know. I don't remember, but that was a total blowout. Tom Brady had some great numbers. I think he had 6 touchdowns that game. Not really too sure. Let's move forward. Once again, I'm picking Patriots. Next game, the undefeated Carolina Panthers, yes, undefeated this late in the season, versus Eli and the New York Giants. Giants will be at home. I know they won this past Monday. Will we smell an upset in the making? Will the Carolina Panthers get their first loss of the season? Time will tell. They look pretty good this past Sunday. You know, they have great offense, great defense, but I'm going with Carolina, you know? But watch, I'll be totally wrong. Okay, next matchup. The Washington Redskins will be at home. First, the Buffalo Bills. I'm going Buffalo for an upset pick. Next matchup, the Jacksonville Jaguars will be at home versus the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons are just falling apart late in the season. Very sad, but it happens. They lost a lot of guys on defense, offense, the whole works. It's sad. So I'm going with Jacksonville. Jacksonville looked pretty decent this past Sunday against the Colts. You know, they got a great or decent quarterback. He's young. They got decent receivers, and that's the bottom line because he said so. Okay, let's move forward. Next matchup, the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens will be at home. I'm going with Kansas City because they try to make the playoffs also. Next matchup, the Green Bay Packers versus the Oakland Raiders. In Oakland, I'm going with an upset. I'm going with Oakland. Now, Oakland Raiders has not really been that good since 03 when they went to the Super Bowl and they lost. But this year, they're doing pretty good. So that is good for them. Next matchup, the Seattle Seahawks will be at home versus the Cleveland Browns. Seattle's going to win this game. No doubt about it. Or it might be an upset in the making. So Seattle looks pretty good on offense, defense, and this is a great time to push the way to the playoffs. Next matchup, the Pittsburgh Steelers will be at home versus the Denver Broncos. Just let you guys know, Peyton Manning is still not going to be able to play. He's resting up. But if this backup quarterback does not perform very well, maybe the final week of Peyton Manning will be able to compete again to play. Not really too sure. But I'm going to Denver. This should be a good game. Or I might switch it because I'm going to switch it right now because Pittsburgh Steelers have a great offense. They're explosive. They're on fire, you know. I'm not a big fan of both teams, but I can see that Steelers are on a roll with Big Ben as the quarterback, you know. They're on fire. Next matchup, the San Diego Chargers will be at home versus the Miami Dolphins. I know Miami Dolphins just lost this past Monday Night Football, but it was a great game. Came down to the last play or something like that. So I'm going Miami. The Cincinnati Bengals versus the San Francisco 49ers. Niners will be at home, so I'm going Cincinnati. They lost their starting quarterback with a thumb injury, so they got to put the backup in. The backup did not play very well this past Sunday. They lost to the Steelers. So I'm going with the Bengals if they can bounce back. Same thing. Okay, for Sunday football, the Arizona Cardinals versus the Philadelphia Eagles in Philly. I'm going with Arizona. Arizona is having a great year. So congratulations to you, Arizona. You guys clinch a playoff spot. Okay, for Monday football, Drew Brees and New Orleans Saints will be at home versus the Detroit Lions. New Orleans should win this game easily because they're very comfortable at home. They're not very good away from New Orleans, the Dome. So those are my recap. Those are my brand new picks for the brand new week. So it's that time once again for the percentages. You know, the games, if you want to put some money on them, if you want to gamble with your friends, family, co-workers, or if you just want to see about what Vegas has on them, or I don't know, I can't really. I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to explain it, but you know I'm going with this. Okay, first matchup, the St. Louis Tampa Bay matchup, 68% Rams and 32% Tampa Bay. Jets Dallas matchup, 80% Jets, 20% Dallas. Colts Houston matchup, 49% Colts, 51% Houston. Minnesota and Chicago matchup, 93% Minnesota, 7% Chicago. Wow. Um, let's see her. Tampa. I'm sorry, messed up there. Patriots, Tennessee matchup. 100% um, Patriots and 0% Tennessee. Wow, that's the first time I ever seen that. 0% chance. Carolina and Giants matchup. 84% Carolina and 16% Giants. Washington and Buffalo matchup. 58% Washington, 42% Buffalo. Jacksonville Atlanta matchup. 71% Jacksonville, 29% Atlanta. Kansas City Baltimore matchup. 93% Kansas City, 7% Baltimore. Green Bay Oakland matchup. 85% Green Bay, 15% Oakland. Seattle Cleveland matchup. 99% Seattle, 1% Cleveland. Wow. Pittsburgh Denver matchup. 85% Pittsburgh, 15% Denver. That's why I changed my pick. Okay. Chargers Miami matchup. 60% Chargers and 40% Miami. Cincinnati and Niners matchup. 84% Cincinnati, 16% Niners. And for Sunday football, Arizona and Philly matchup. 88% Arizona, 12% Philly. And last but not least, for Monday Night Football, Saints and Detroit matchup. 85% Saints and 50% Detroit. So that's about it, my viewers. Oh, I forgot to mention. Just let you know, if you're a Bears fanatic like myself, that a rookie named Kevin White, who got injured when the Bears signed him, when they drafted him, he's not going to play at all the rest of the 2015 season. He'll be ready for the 2016 season. That makes more sense because the Bears are out of it. So I cannot wait to see him play next season. He's a wide receiver. He's a beast. He's young. He's fast. I saw him in college. So that's about it. Give you a quick update about the Bears rookie. So no more rumors. He's done. He's not gonna play at all this season. There's a lot of rumors that he was gonna play. He's not gonna play. So the rumors are now completely dead. So sorry, I want to give you a little update about that. Have a good one. Take care and spike your hair, NFL fanatics. It's just a catchphrase. So I see you next NFL picks for Week 16. And after that, when it's all said and done with the NFL season, I will do the playoffs. After that, the Super Bowl. Then I'll be all done talking about the NFL. So I'm out here. Have a good one. And good luck with your NFL team. Let me know who you picking this week. Bye bye for now.